Yes, guys, we are live on YouTube here on Saturday, the 28th of March 2026. We've got a 10-10 blast here with myself and Andy Vince, the Headset Network game. I'm sure by now you already know what a 10-10 blast is all about. If you tuned in yesterday, I think we had near on a 3-hour stream yesterday. The season finished. Andy clinched the title. He didn't clinch it. He dominated. He did really well. His last couple of sessions have been superb. For me, I essentially rescued my season with Leeds by winning the Champions League. We had 10-15 minutes before we opted to go live, and in that 10-15 minutes, we have made a marquee signing in Ashley Cole. Now, I didn't even trigger this, right? Andy sent me a message and he goes, "Oh, that's a good signing." And I said, "Yeah, he was unhappy." And he goes, "Yeah, because he wasn't playing, because Arsenal are playing free at the back," which of course we know. So I didn't even think of that. But adding to Hersey's Bosman arrival, Gareth Barry's Bosman, it was a Bosman, Gareth Barry. We've got a couple more coming. As far as Andy's concerned, so far, I don't know if he's got anybody so far. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really. There's a big difference between myself and Andy in respect of purchases. I'm not saying that I'm a checkbook manager. I'm not a checkbook manager. I think anyone that plays CM buys and sells, buys players, you know. I do like the way Andy does play CM, if I'm really honest. It's totally different to anybody else that I've played with. That sounds so gay, doesn't it? So we're having a bit of a revamp with the staff at Leeds. I think, we've had no choice to, really. We did a little bit of this earlier on. I think it might have been more than 15 minutes we played. But basically, I said to Andy, I said, "Mate, I've just got an agreement with..." Oh, that's interesting. Got an agreement with Annie. Annie said, if I go to Tesco and buy her a load of fucking ice cream and shit, she's going to have an afternoon with one of my daughters watching some shit, Vikings or, I don't know, Valère, whatever the fuck. And I'll do a stream. Well, fucking hell, I didn't need telling twice. I says, "Give me the fucking bank card." So, let me just check my money now. We've already flogged Kennedy Baklaroglu, Jonas London, Miles Hogarth. They've already gone. Are we still rich, actually? 11 million. I just don't want my directors to fucking steal any of it. Mega Dante in the house. Hello, Mr. Dante. How you doing? How are you doing, Mr. Dante? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Okay, so I remember this guy. What an Everton legend, weren't he? Was it Man City as well? Peter Beagrie. So we're having a bit of a complete overhaul with the staff. So we'll see. Did a bit of work on the old staff. I like to refresh the staff every couple of years. Gareth Barry, Andy has actually, I want to say cheekily said, if I want to sell Gareth Barry, let's do business. I don't think I do. I think he's looking too good. And essentially, he was looking to break in straight away, but I didn't plan on bringing in Ashley Cole. What's that? Man City, I remember him from. Who are you talking about, Dante? You remember who? I don't know who you're talking about, so apologies on that one, Mr. Dante. I've still got to make a big call whether to flog Christian Vieri. Christian Vieri, who's been injured. Oh, Beagrie, sorry, yeah. Sorry, Beagrie, I remember from Everton. And I remember a little fact about Beagrie. I forget what year this was. He scored the first goal of the season. I think it was like the first game of the season, back in the days when there was a load of games on a Saturday and not a fucking Friday. Or an early kickoff, and Beagrie scored. I distinctly remember seeing it on Teletext. That's how far back I go. Teletext, the old internet. Fucking hell, I love Teletext. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of money to spend. I've got to make the call on Vieri because we've got Alberto Luque arriving. Viduka, I don't think is going to get his non-EU thing. You know, it's going to be a tricky one on Viduka. Do you know what? That's interesting. Do you know what? He can go and fuck himself. He can absolutely go and fuck himself. Considering he's out for 4 months, how fucking dare him? Do you know what? Yeah, I'm looking to strengthen it. Yeah, you fucking damn right you will, you piece of shit. Fucking dipshit. Okay, so we've got the European Championships. A swift reminder, the objective on our 10-10 blast, this is phase 1 of course being England, a new save for every phase, is we try and win as much as we can with our selected clubs. Me Leeds, Andy Liverpool. And it's, I don't think we've really determined if there's going to be a point system for a title or what. We haven't really gone through it. In terms of FA Cups, it's... do you know what? I won it last year. Andy won it this year. Did I win anything season 1? Do you know what? I can't even remember. Did I win anything? I know I won the league. Let's have a look. Oh, we won the League Cup season 1. So we won the League Cup season 1 in the league. Oh, we lost the FA Cup final to quarter-final to Man United. So I know Andy didn't win a trophy at all seasons 1 and 2. So I'm sure you don't want reminding of that, but it is what it is. Sorry, Andy, we've got to get people to have catch-up, you see. Somebody might be tuning in here, and I've been changing all my hashtags. I've been changing my shit on YouTube, all my settings, but I still have my little fucking clause, my little fucking disclaimer, so no one can start saying, that is disgusting, he shouldn't say stuff like that. Fuck me. I watched some fucking Frankie Boyle stuff, I've got some new material, but I'm not even going to go down that road. It is, it's going to be a very, very entertaining season, next campaign. Figo, I've got to decide on Figo. I'm still working on, I still like to work on my attributes and stuff like that. I'm always working on my attributes. Sorry guys, my tea is the second most important thing beyond my PC. I think Andy's looking to recruit. We've obviously, let me remind you, we've got another rule on this, and this is really a case of a trustworthy rule, that we don't do none of this Sedgeford, no club or school search. The only thing we would go to find player is if you were going for a specific player, for argument's sake, Roy Keane, and that's it. We have got, let me just check, I've got weekly, yeah, sorry, I just get a bit sceptical because I do so much tactic testing. I haven't been doing it on the ODB, I don't really ever do it on the ODB because I think that's tried and tested. I'm always testing on the update. Flog Figo too, flog everyone over 30, you can still get a good... Do you know what, Dante, it's funny you say that, because me and Andy have had this discussion about offloading Vieira, still cashing in on Vieira and Figo. Or it might be Andy saying, yeah, go on, flog Vieira, flog Figo, make my fucking squad weaker. I know Andy's game, cheeky fuck. To be honest with you, right, so I've got these key attributes, and with the key attributes, I've actually rearranged them a little bit, I've changed them. Because I've got now, with a little bit of research, that I've got some slightly different key attributes for a forward than what I have for a striker. You know, there's a big question, isn't there, about investing regions on mid. There's a big question about what's the difference. Well, there is a key difference, right, mate. Investing regions. The thing is, right. This is a 10-10 game, right? This is 10 seasons, and 10 seasons only. So regions, I don't really think. I mean, unless I find something like the Neville Southall regen, but even then, you know, the regens don't really start out too well. So regens are not really going to be a major part in this game. The mid-20s, I'm always looking to recruit, and obviously I am certainly moving to 4 at the back, or back to 4 at the back, shall I say. Bornera, based on my new setup, he's 128 for right back, which is the key attributes, which I've got right in front of me here, which in my opinion is pace, acceleration, stamina, tackling, crossing, positioning, and marking. And those attributes added up for Bonero equate to 128. Now I've got another one here for 122 for him in defence, should I need him. A bit like Okaronko. Okaronko is a 1-2-3 defender, centre, or a 1-2-1 fullback. And what I do is every so often I go over it and I see if they've gone up or down. Oh yeah, okay, I knew I'd sent somebody out, but I don't need a striker. I certainly don't need a striker. Oh wow, I knew he was chasing him. Sol Campbell has moved to Liverpool. That is a great signing. And he did say to me he was looking at him or William Vialli. And do you know what? I stand corrected when I was talking about Campbell that I never see much from him to what his attributes would suggest. But credit where it's due, and that's of course in a three-man defence of Arsenal. Interesting. I don't even know this player here. Umberto Scorano. Sorry, Andy, I've got to ask. Who the fuck is that? Sorry, Andy. I can't let you get away with this one, Andy. What the fuck is that? What is that? Tell me, Andy, that was already pre-arranged. Unless you've just brought him purely as a backup. Okay. apologise, Andy. I apologise. Let me go. I didn't even look at that. That'll fucking teach me, won't it? Fucking dipshit. Let's have a look at his coaching attributes. Yeah, he looked good. I would have brought... Yeah, no, I'm not even paying attention. It's funny, right? Because in all the years, 24 and a half, I've never been a big fan of buying players as player coaches, me personally. Now, I've played with CM for so many years with Pep, my nephew, and he is a fan of that. I've never been a fan of it personally. Danny Webber, that's interesting, because I shortlisted Danny Webber because I thought he looked like he was getting better. And this is interesting because his contract's been up, and had I gone for him, I'd have had to have paid some compensation because he's under 24. But now he's officially been released from Manchester United. I don't know, actually. Do you know what? I don't think I'm not gonna be offering him too much. I'm gonna keep an eye on this fucking wage bill that Andy keeps reminding me about how fucking high my wage bill is. I am going to really wait until after the June updates. Once the June updates, they're fully charged. Once the June updates, it really is going to be a case of how much money I've got to work with. We all know that the fucking shareholders always steal money, don't they? They're motherfucking thieving bastards. So, and then we'll sort of like reevaluate where we're at with what do we need. I mean, we don't need a left back. I don't feel we need a right back. We've got Bonero, we've got Okoronkwo. I mean, you could say maybe I could do with a natural right back. That is an option, particularly because Okoronkwo is more of a natural centre back. Ricardo did really well for me. He was a makeshift signing, weren't he? You can look at him and think he ain't got great figures, and he hasn't. 1-1-2 for a fullback. I don't know. I've got to scout out at the Euros for what it's worth. We've got Klomp and Ferdinand. As I said, I did some changing around, and I did a quick check and with regards to key attributes, and I've got a set of attributes for a forward, which essentially is that support striker, that number 10, and then one for a striker. Now, of course, the reason I looked at that specifically was because that suits my formation. Probably Andy's as well, if he was to look at it like that. Figo being the number 10, Vieri being the number 9, and Oliver Decore. Do you know what? I mean, I've even thought about another DMC, but we got Dabo coming, and of course, let me remind you of who's coming in. We've got Shay Givens on his way in 3 days' time. We wanted a third choice goalkeeper. I've considered another goalkeeper. Chotis has got a mistake in him. Alberto Luque. I'm not sure about Alberto Luque. We don't really, Dario Simic, he is a non-EU Dario Simic, and I just think he's going to be offering me a bit of versatility, centre-half and right-back. And of course, the great Ronaldo 9, although he had a cracking season for game time, 44 games, for someone that's got an injury prone of 16. I'm very excited for him. We've got Solomon Olembe. Now, I like him. I actually really like him, but he's going to be just contesting, at the back, and he's got a French passport, so he is an EU. And Dabo is someone I was looking at before. Again, I'm not 100% sure on Dabo, truth be told, but I am looking at maybe selling Matt Holland. Matt Holland's 1-1-2. I am looking to sell Matt Holland for a simple reason. I think Decore's a stronger player. And Matt Holland, if I can cash in on Matt Holland, well, we've got a few options there. We've listed him. I don't want to sell him until after the June update. So any deal that I get, I want to sort of stall it. Man United, I would rather not sell to Man United for the obvious reason. I'd certainly not rather let Man United get strengthened. Happy for him to go to Rangers, Turkey, America. America depends on really when their window opens. It should be soon. How long are you staying at Leeds till? Mate, well, I'm staying at Leeds until I'm sacked. The idea is we stay at our clubs for the whole 10 seasons. And we win as much as we can. And at the end of 10 seasons, I'm not sure how we're going to work out points or what. And we'll see who's won the most. You could say something like, I don't know, 5 points for the league, 3 points for the Champions League, 2 points for the FA Cup, 1 point for the League Cup, maybe. I don't know. We haven't really thought it through that far ahead. But and I think Andy certainly will agree with me on this, and Gary Johnson will as well. The ODB, after 10 years, it's when it goes into decline. Now, of course, I've had some very successful ODB games, particularly with Matt, when we had 102 seasons, I think it was. And it makes you wonder, how the fuck did we do that? It's quite fucking crazy to think. But generally speaking, after 10 seasons, they do start to hamper you. Who's in the lead? I'd probably be inclined to say that I'm in the lead. I mean, Season 1, I won the League and the League Cup. Season 2, I won the League and the FA Cup. Andy won nothing. Season 3, Andy's won the League Cup, the FA Cup. So we're level on League Cups and FA Cups. I'm one ahead on the league, and the last season I won the Champions League. So I think it's fair to say I'm probably ahead, but one season can make all the difference. Right, Matt Holland. Now we paid big money for him. Let's just see who's got more money over here. Have the Turks got money? They are rich, which is good to see. Rangers, yeah, they're rich as well. I don't think we're going to get much on the exchange. Always looking at the exchange rate. See, I quite like him, but he's going to be he's going to be a foreigner. But yeah, actually, he's not a defender either, so fuck him. Okay, yeah. So let's just take that 8.75. Let's see what Rangers can offer us on the exchange, if there's anybody of interest. No, John Dale Thomason, familiar player. That's that Georgian defender, yeah. Charlie. See, I like Charlie Miller. I do like Charlie Miller. I think he's getting a bit old though. Grant Brebner, what a player. I remember him. I don't think we've got anything of interest, do we? So let's just see if we can extract a little bit of extra money. See if we can maybe even pull in. In fact, let me just change that to 13.25. If I can try and get back what we paid for him, I will be happy. Particularly because we've got Dabo coming. Let me remind you that I've got that motherfucker in the resis who's still out injured for 4 months. Shit, I need to redo his. In fact, let's do that now quickly. I might as well. Yeah, I need to put two attributes in for him. One for DC, one for DMC. I'm not going to do that until he's back from injury. It was a 129. He was a better DC, but I don't know if he's going to recover NDIE. I might even sell him when he's fit because he is a non-EU. That don't help. But it looks like we definitely will be able to get rid of Matt Holland now. Fingers crossed. 10 seasons, you have an Asian team. Well, the thing is, some players I've bought, like Vieira I bought 2 seasons ago, and I bought him for a title, an immediate title. There are some players I've got which are for the long-term side of things. Figo is obviously not long-term. You know, the likes of Richie Wellens, Akahawa, Hersey, Joe Cole, Amar, I feel that Amar's there for the long term. Nicky Ferenko, who else? We've got Alan Smith, Samba, Bonera, Woodgate. It's all about really until the year 2011. That'll be our last season. 2010/11 will be season 10, and that will be the end of it. And we will conclude it at the end of that Champions League, if one of us are in it. That is. I don't know what we'll see on points. Yeah, Holland is gone in a minute. Okay, Figo and Vieira, if they don't go this summer, they'll go next summer. Arkady is back. I'm not sure what the deal is. I've got a little bit of a sentimental thing for him because I do like back. But either way, I still feel Figo can do a job for me. That being said, I think Agahoa can do the job in the number 10 role. We've got Hersey, of course, coming in. Hersey is a great player to come in. Now, you may recall, right, I was playing Amar. Fuck you, Ipswich. I was playing Amar in the middle of this formation. And the only reason I moved it around is because when I did Bowyer's figures, 125 for an MC. Stop being fruity, Mikey. Sell the grain. The thing is, right, you say that, right, and I am seriously considering, in fact, you know what? I am actually going to, let's list this cunt then. What do we pay for him? No one's interested in him. 16 million we paid for him. We paid 16 million and he's been injured a bit. Can't grumble at him scoring 72 goals in 76 games for me. I don't think we're going to get what we paid for him, are we? We'll just list him at 9 million. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Arcadius back is going nowhere. He's going absolutely nowhere. See, I think Danny Webber, he could be a relatively decent cheapo, but I'm not offering him stupid wages. So I want him until 2011, if he will. Vieri on the move. If there's no offers for Vieri, getting all sentimental on us, look, fuck you is what I say. We've all got our go-to players, haven't we? Now, if I can't sell Vieri, right? If I can't sell Vieri, which I'm not fussed if I can't, Viduka will go. And the reason Viduka will go is purely because the non-EC thing. Because obviously I didn't realise that he probably won't gain English nationality. I don't know what made me think he would. But we'll see. Take him down to 15 million. Take who down to 15 million? Vieri. Vieri, I've already taken him down. I'm not taking him down no more because he'll do a job for me next season. He'll do a job for me next season. So I'm going to take him down. That's his auto value. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take him down to half price, which is roughly about 8 million. I'm gonna chuck Mark Viduka on there as well. No one's interested in Viduka either. So we're going to take him down also to 9 million. Viduka or Vieri, I'm happy for one of them to go. But I don't really want to sell Alan Smith. I don't want to sell Samba. We've got Ronaldo 9 coming in, let me remind you. Let's see. Viduka still has 2 seasons left in him. Yeah, he probably does. But if I can sell Viduka, I will not be selling Vieri. If I sell Vieri, I'm not selling Viduka. But, you know, when we've got players like Samba, who, to be fair, came in for a few games, 4 games, 7 goals, 8-7-5. Do you know what I mean? Then you've got someone like Alan Smith, who can do a job. Didn't have the greatest season, didn't get much game time. We've got Alberto Luque arriving on a Bosman in a couple of weeks' time. So, I'm just looking at the date there, 14th. So, it looks like the... Gary Johnson, hello mate, how you doing? Good to see you, Gary. Great to see you, Gary. Always good. Shay Given has arrived. He's arrived. I haven't even transfer listed him, and this is going to tempt me now, isn't it? This is going to tempt me to offload Figo. What do we pay for him? We paid 15 million. He's going to be 25. See, 25 involvements, 25 goal involvements. I am thinking. I'm genuinely thinking I might have to, in all honesty. So Man United and Bologna are showing an interest. I'm sorry, Luis Figo. Henrik Larsson. Do you know what? Fuck Danny Webber. Fuck Danny Webber. Figo goes on the market now. I don't want him to go to Man United, obviously. I'm thinking to myself, Ronaldo 9's coming in. Ronaldo 9. Is he non-EU? I can't remember. Of course he fucking is, you spanner. I actually forgot that. So Ronaldo 9's coming in. See, Gary, it's funny, right? What you said about Webber, because I was looking at him, I was keeping an eye on him. And I just thought he looked alright. I thought he looked alright, but then I'm thinking, I might actually, I don't know. I don't know if he's got much in him, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm not offering him. I'm not prepared to offer him 14,500. I'll offer him 12,000. We'll offer him 12,000, and I'm going to offer him a relegation release clause if we ever get relegated. After that, he can go and fuck himself. As it stands, Vieri and Viduka are my key players. So if I was to sell one of them now, I would say players would get unhappy at me selling one of my best players. Do you know what I mean? I could even contemplate offloading Smith, but then I'd be stupid to do that. I don't think we're going to need Alberto Luque. I think he's just going to add me a little bit of depth in the resis. Samba, look at Samba. Can't grumble with him. He ain't going to be a starter next season. Let's be honest about that. So what do we have Figo down then for forward? 125 as a forward. Back is 104, but he is a good performer back. Robbie Keane, 126. So I think it's fair to say Robbie Keane is likely to be the man. Agahoa is a 1-2-2 forward, but I think Agahoa has done so much better. He's played, Agahoa, there you see 25 involvements. Love Keane on this game. I don't want to make Agahoa sit any deeper, as that's proved. Last season, it's been very difficult to get a lot from Agahoa. I play him as MC sometimes. I have tried that, Dante, but this is my point, you see. Going back to Arcadius Black, Arcadius Black, Amar, when you see Amar right there, I've been playing back there, and back's done really well there. And now, Figo, okay, so Man United can go fuck themselves. That is absolute first and foremost. Leicester, if Leicester are willing to raise the ante, if Leicester are willing to raise the ante, let's see if we can get 17 million. Man United, see if they're offering me anything. Why would you not have anybody interested in joining me? Fucking bastard features. Okay, gets a few assists. And that's what I mean about Arcadius Back. I've played back on the right side of that three-man midfield, and I'll show you back very quickly. 804 in season 2, 785 in season 3. And that's in a midfield slot. So, right, okay. Have I got Henrik Larsson on my shortlist? Right. I always think of FC as more of a mobile kind of team player striker that helps. Right now, Gary. I think something I was just saying about earlier on. I'm gonna delay that. I was saying about FC. I've been looking at attributes again. You know me. I've become right fucking fanatic. And I've got a different set of attributes for a forward than what I have for a striker, purely because I feel that forward acts as a support striker and a creative player. So, for a forward, I've got it down as finishing, dribbling, technique, off the ball, creativity, flair and acceleration. Whilst for a striker, finishing, off the ball, pace, acceleration, technique, anticipation and heading. So, there's still a huge element of me that thinks I'm talking absolute nonsense. I really am. Okay. I mean, so if it looks like Figo's going to go, it looks inevitable. Now, Nikiforenko, you can see, he had a few games for me towards the back end of the season, as you saw, Gary, and he's starting to pick up, he did pick up an average rating. I don't know what his, let me just see what his thing is. He's a 93 for FC. 93, it's shit in respect of from an attribute perspective, but do you know what? If he's pulling in 771, and it's easy to think he looks shit, I'm not playing him. But you know what? If you've got someone that plays well, Arcadius Back is an example. Arcadius Back don't look that great, So it's very interesting to, what sort of perspective. So as I said, I think that the massive signing is definitely Ashley Cole. Why is Gareth Barry unhappy? Did I just see Gareth Barry's unhappy? What the fuck? Fuck off is what I say. I've already signed your replacement. So Ashley Cole, shit. So there you go. Let's just look at Ashley Cole for a minute. Sorry, Andy. I'm just going to do this quickly whilst I've. So for a fullback then, so we've got pace, acceleration. So that's 20, 39, stamina, 39, 59, tackling, 59, 69, 79, 70, not 77, 77, crossing, 87. 93, positioning, 93, 98, 108, and marking, 108, 125. So, that's what I've got there for Ashley Cole. So, at the moment I've got Okoronkwo there, and he's got a fullback of 1-2-1. Okoronkwo had a cracking season, but I'm looking to have my strongest. Actually, what have I got? Bonero. Bonero's 1-2-8 right back. So, and obviously, if Bonero don't start performing, then I'll bring Okoronkwo in. But in terms of how I'm going to start the season, I want to go for. I mean, some attributes have gone up, some have gone down. I did change my training last season. Talking of which, let's check all this. Yeah, we're all good. I did change my. We've gone very Greek, by the way. 3 Greek physios. Greek assistant manager. No, sorry. 2 Greek coaches. A Greek Yeah, we've gone Greek all over, haven't we? I'm surprised I'm not fucking Greek. So we're going to go to... Oh, Barcelona have brought a few. Montero. Oh, I did look at Montero. Tomasi. Yeah, they've spent a few quid, haven't they? They'll be making an assault on the Champions League, I would imagine, as we go to the first of our two June updates. I'm not sure what if Andy, he told me he was looking at a defender, and I know he was, like I say, he was contemplating either Sol Campbell or William Vialli. Now, again, going back to what you said, Dante, it's not somebody for the future. No, it's not. It's not someone for the next 5 years, but it is someone for the next 2 years, And now, as it stands, Andy's on top, and he's going to want to stay on top. That's the bottom line. Andy's going to... The way I read it is Andy wants to make an assault on the Champions League. Andy will also want to get a second title and square our rivalry to 2-2. It'll be very, very interesting. As I said, I thought of another goalkeeper. It's very blindsiding when you see all the attributes on a goalie, because Chotis is a great goalkeeper, but it's almost like he's a mistake waiting to happen. He really is. He looks fucking phenomenal, but 7-3-0... Paul Robinson had a few games for me last season. Man United give up. Okay. You see, why are you throwing bids in? I'm not selling Bonera. He's got 4 years after this deal. Might have to offer him a new deal, Bonera, if I can. What's he on? He's on 37 grand a week. I'm going to offer him a new deal. We've offered it till 2011. Okay. The quarterfinals, what's that? Andy, buy Torres and revive the Liverpool 06 Champions League winning team. I know Torres wasn't there. Let's have a look at Torres. I'm sure I've got his... sure I had him on my shortlist. Oh. Well, that clearly isn't him, is it? Dickhead. No, Andy's already tracking him. Let's have a look at how he's been doing. Yeah, a couple of decent seasons. Andy will be looking for him. For me, I don't need a striker. There's still a big question mark as to... In fact, let me just... Figo's agreed. Yeah, so Figo can go. You fuckers, right? You come along, you start destroying my fucking team. Tell me to sell Vieira and Figo and back. Jesus Christ. If there's no offers for either of those strikers by the 1st of July, I'll have to rethink. I think Samba's going to probably need another season in the Rezzies. If Vieri does stay, if they both stay, Samba probably won't get much game time. So out of the players coming, 2 of them are non-EUs. Simac and Ronaldo. Now, of course, Okoronkwo not playing is a good thing in respect of the non-EU thing. Okay, here we go. What we got now? They expect... Yeah. So what's that? I looked at this guy, Petit. What do we think of this guy, Petit? I'm not sure. We're selling Holland, obviously. What they offered? They've offered 3.7. Just going to make I'm just going to do a thing on him for a minute and see how much he would be. So tackling, marking, so 14, 28, 38, 44, 54, 60, 79, 89, 94, decisions, 94, 110. Now, 110, that's less than what Matt Holland was at. So I'm not even going to waste my time. It ain't going to be 1.5 though, is he? It's going to be 3.7. And I just think if I buy Petit, even if I match that bid, I should have just kept Holland essentially. But I feel that maybe we've got Dabo coming. I'll just need to do the attributes on Shay Given a minute. So let's just sorry Andy, I'm just going to do my attributes again. So handling, reflexes, so 16, 31 one-on-ones, 50, 69 agility, 69, 79, 82 anticipation, 96 and jumping, 109. I that's only my third. That's not going to be even make second place, is it? Robinson's a bit high, yeah. Robinson's 120 and Chottis is at 133. Biscan is great. Iker Biscan, yeah, he's a great player. Okay. Yeah, fuck Figo. If the cunt gets injured, I'll be well pissed off. Who's that? I fucking like him. I do like him, but he looks more of a winger than anything else. He's got the passing, though. Let me just have a look at the AMC quickly. Passing, technique, dribbling 17, flair, decisions is 13, long shots. Do you know what? I'm going to put in a cheeky bid on this guy. I want to see how much money we've got. 26.5 million that we're working with. Let's have a look. Right, what's that say? Sorry, Petrov from Celtic. I've got Karim in my U-Trent save, good player. Is he EU, Gary? Is he EU? What's Petrov's first name? It's him, innit? Yeah, he ain't going anywhere, is he? He ain't going anywhere. What's who does Karim play for, Gary? Is it him? This guy. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Gary. How's he done for you in that, Gary? I only come across him because he came on the scout, the European Championship scout. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for Andy, let's just have another quick gander. Ooh. Now, I could be swayed for that one. Could be swayed for another central defender. He ticks a lot of the right attributes, don't he? Let's put a 9.75. I would like, actually, truth be told, I'd like, if I can, a nice quality right back. Let me just... Yeah, that's not right. Let's check ourselves for a right back. I'd like it to be a natural right back, though. It's got to be EU. Needs to be EU. By the way, did you know, on the latest Dad's Patcher, you see this over here? He's altered these. There's a 0 to 18 and then 18 to 21. So if you wanted to look for 18 and under on the player search screen, it's now. I didn't even realise that until somebody else pointed it out. Oh, Boomer and DMC. Somebody said Boomer yesterday, didn't they? And I'll be honest, I actually forgot about him. I totally forgot about Boomer. Let's add him to the shortlist. Andy, obviously I've not remembered about Boomer. It's only because somebody mentioned it. You're welcome to add him as well, in case you forgot about him. But I think Boomer can be an absolute assist machine. Okay. Right, Vieri's wanted by Blackburn. First division. You know what? No way. You know, surely I can get a better offer for Vieri than Blackburn. I don't really give a shit. If I can get an offer for Vieri, I'll look to sell him. Let's just see. Maybe. Look at that. He's got a good value. Go on then. Let's put him out for 4.9. If there's no offers for back, he'll return. Okay, so we take Chelsea in the Super Cup. Who's this Lee Wilkie? Why are you even telling me? Okay. Unhappy about, yeah. He's matched my bid. I think makes sense. He's a great defender, and look at that. He looks immense. There's loads of Germans that are versatile in those positions. Right. To be honest with you, Dante, I don't know what people's perspectives are of this. I would rather have, if I'm looking for a right back, if I want a right back that I want to start, I want him to be a natural right back. Do you know what I mean? A bit like what I've done with Ashley Cole. The arrival of Cole is a natural left back, as opposed to Okoronkwo. Yes, he can play there. He's that versatile guy that can move around. It's a bit like Stephen Reid, really. Stephen Reid can play all over the place, but he's really the ideal that you chuck on the bench. Right, let's just confirm that and hope that we get an offer. You never know. Let's go back over here. There's nothing really of interest, is there? There's nothing really. Mike Duff. Okay, let's just go back over here. Okay, that's interesting. Saviola. I'm sure he wasn't before. He wasn't EU before. He is now. We don't need Saviola. We clearly don't need Saviola. Oh, Robin. Dear Robin, I don't need Robin. We brought Hersey. We've got Harry Kewell. Van Bommel. Ooh, now Van Bommel. I like Van Bommel. I don't think he was interested in me. I'm pretty certain he wasn't. So let's. I know he's 27. Let's test the water with Van Bommel. Okay. I'll happily take Van Bommel ahead of Hofland, to be honest with you, because I'm a bit unsure about Decor and Dabo for that matter. So we've got Figo going. We've got Holland going. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Also, just keeping an eye on the contracts here of these guys. Yep, all good, all good. Okay, the European Championship semi-final. Italy 1, Sweden 0. They will go through to the final to meet either Holland, the expected Holland, or Yugoslavia. How did Sweden and Yugoslavia get to the European semi-finals is beyond me. Yeah, I mean, I don't desperately need Hofland, in all honesty, which is why I would rather go for Van Bommel. Clearly, I would take him. I would certainly take him. I do like this Karim, I really do. We'll keep an eye on Karim for the time being. We'll come back to him in a minute. Yugoslavia have won 1-0. Unbelievable. Kovacic with the goal. Who are your DCs? My DCs are Klomp, Rio Ferdinand, Jonathan Woodgate. Okaronko is more of a natural DC. Marvin Andrews. And then we've still got... Oh shit, I've not done Barry, have I? Fuck. Let's just do Barry's attributes quickly. So let's just do Barry for a central defender first. So bear with me. Marking, tackling, heading. 34... 44, 54, 53, 53, 63, 69, 69, 79, 84, 84, 94, 102, and pace. 119 for central defence then. 119 for central defence. Let's see what he is for a fullback. So pace, 17, acceleration, 34, stamina, that's 50, 50, tackling, 68, 68, crossing, 79, positioning, 89, 94, marking, 94, 110. So that tells me that he's a better centre back. You know, that's how I read that. Which is fine considering we've got Ashley Cole in. What was that last thing I read there? At Baggett is a brilliant DMC, high ratings in right areas. Still a living, that guy. Who was you talking about? Oh, Marvin Andrews. Still a living. Yeah, but right, it's Marvin Andrews. Right, yeah, you can go. God, off you fuck. Yeah, Marvin Andrews, though, right? It just looks fucking great. He's got 20s. Now, that Bagger is a non-EU, though. Ideally, if I'm going to get a non-EU... Oh, wow, yeah, go on, Krista Bergstrom. Off you go. If I'm going to buy non-EU, I want it to be proper fucking top shelf. Okay, what's our money situation? We should be... Yeah, we should be quite healthy now. So we're healthy enough to go and make a really big move in the market. Johansson, I'm actually looking at selling Johansson there if we can. Happily, we'll take a 4.4 offer. Webber's agreed. So what do we think of Webber? What do we think of Webber to be a little bit of a squad player? I think we're going to have to... We'll do his attributes. Hoffman, they rejected it. Of course they did. Don't criticise a Rangers legend. Big Marvin Andrews... He looks so good on this game, don't he? He looks ridiculous. Let's just have a look at Danny Webber a minute now then. So finishing, dribbling, 17, 32, technique, 32, 49, 49, 59, 65, 65, 75, 78, 88, 91, 91, and acceleration 110. So 110 for Danny Webber. He looks alright. Oh, they've just signed Karim signed a new contract. Okay. Okay, I know that, Dante, I know that Andy's already got the, Pats. He's already got him. I don't know about the other guy. I don't know who he is. Let's have a look. Fucking twat. Let's have a look. He's not good enough. And I think, you know, it's just, I suppose you have them saves where someone turns amazing, you look at him the next save and you think, what the fuck, he's awful. If that's a 4.4 from Everton, and it is, I'd rather take this straight up cash. So yeah, let's take that. He can go to Everton. Let's see if Sturm Graz can come back to 5. What positions are you looking to strengthen? I think I would like a worldie DMC. DMC or right back. I think someone that's going to outdo Decor in DMC. You know, right back maybe, but it's got to be proper top shelf right back. It's got to be top shelf right back. I'm going to put in a fresh bid for Van Bommel. The offer's in for Van Bommel. Ambrosini. Do you know what? I can't remember if anyone. The name rings. Let's have a look. 4.8. Daniel Cruz. I do know Daniel Cruz. I think he's going to be roughly on par. I think Decor's better. And I'm looking at his 3 years. Let's have a look at Daniel Cruz then at Ajax. Oh, he's in non-EU, isn't he? No, he's not. Sorry, he's got Dutch nationality. Yeah, he hasn't quite stepped it. Oh, right back, sorry. Oh, Viduka, the offer's in for Viduka. Well, that sorts that one out then, because what that means is Vieri will be contesting. Right. Okay, Viduka can go. Okay, let me just go back to Ambrosini a minute then. Let me have a look at Ambrosini. Let me just do the attributes on Ambrosini a minute. Tackling, marking, 18, 34, passing, 34, 40, 50, position 66, stamina 66, 86, strength 106, decisions 122. 122. Now let me just see what my current DMC, what Decor is. Let's see what Decor is. It's 124. He's 124, but Ambrosini does have a bit of age on his side. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's test the water then. Let's test the water with a £6 million offer for Ambrosini, because you never know. I quite like Mellberg, but I don't ever get much out of him. Yeah, I have plans to sign. Do you know what? I don't give a shit what you think. I think, Gary, I'm already looking at Elias, whatever. Alright, Bergstrom can go, yep. I'm pretty certain I'm sure I have. Yeah, but do you know what? I'm wondering now, is he even interested in me? Because he looks better than the others. He looks absolutely superb. So let's just go to this again then. Tackling 18, marking 34, passing 31 again 50, 68, 78, 88, 98, 104 decisions, 120. Well, do you know what? We'll stick. I thought I had an offer in for him. I mean, that still tells me that Decor is slightly the better player. You see, It's a tricky one because if I'm spending out, I want to buy somebody that's going to come straight in. Do you know what I mean? If I get a DMC, I want a DMC that's going to piss over the core, like on them attributes as well. Right, okay. You will get a warning. Wow, Leon have come in for Viduka. Might be able to extract some money from them. Don't think we're going to get anything on terms of players. I'll go to Vogel in a minute. I forgot about Vogel. Okay, let me just check that, just so I don't miss anything. I'm too loud. Apparently I'm too... Me! Too loud! Come on. I'm never loud. Right, let's go... Right, sorry. Let's just go back to this. Let's see if we can extract a little bit more money for Viduka. Let's go to Vogel. I thought I'd looked at Vogel. What was Vogel's first name? Johan, isn't it? Let me just look at what I've got for Vogel. Let's just look at what Vogel's attributes are for DMC. Tackling, marking. So 16, 33, passing, 33, 43, 51, position 51, 61, 70, 80, 90, 100, 108, decisions, 124. 124. Now I'll be looking... Let's put an 11 and a half. I think Vogel does look quality, in fairness. 726. Injury prone's nice and low. Petit's gone. Yep. Okay. So we'll look for... Brett Emerton has already moved. He moved to Everton. He moved to Everton for like peanuts. That'll do, Donkey. That will do. An extra £1.1 million on that guy. A guy that didn't actually really break in for us, did he? I thought he just looked good. And then I think he got injured. And then, you know, no way. Yugoslavia 0. Italy 3. Italy win the European Championships. What's it? Mikey, you're going too much on the stats. Liking has shit stats. Yeah, no, I know. And it's just my philosophy at the minute. And I'll probably go out of it. I have looked at Medina, because Medina I find is a good prolific player. I really do think. Who is Medina? The thing is, I won't trust Medina based on those 3 years, and looks like he's barely played. Don't overthink it. I think we all do. Let's be honest. We all do that. We all do that at some part of the game. Whether you're overthinking attributes, whether you're overthinking tactics, there's no doubt about that. What's that? That'll do. I'd rather him not. Yeah, that'll do. Viduka can go for 15 million. Viduka is on his way. Ambrosini, I do like Ambrosini, and I will try and bring in Ambrosini. Ambrosini would be a good acquisition. Hacken mild. Okay. The question is, right, is yeah, you can go. The question is could it backfire me moving Amar over to the right and having Bowyer back in the middle? Bowyer is a walking red card. He really is. Check mod for me. Yeah, no worries. Is it Hakan, weren't it? Give us 1 second. Lee Chun-Soo. Oh my god. Who was it mentioned him recently? Somebody did. Viduka's agreed. 15 million smackaroonies. That's what we like to see. God, he looks good, doesn't he? I don't think we've got Sweden open to give that a true reflection, but he does look alright, don't he? If you were playing second tier. Okay. Let's just have a look. In fact, we'll have a look at our money on the 1st of July. once the Figo deal goes, we can keep an eye roughly on our money. Viduka is gone. Okay. Still probably means that Samba's still not going to start. Brilliant backup. It's interesting really, because I think with a lot of network games, as you know, Gary, you have this sort of like transfer limit, and we did discuss this, me and Andy, before this game and before our previous game, which lasted 10 seasons. The transfer limit is a changer, particularly for someone like me. When I played with Matt, of course, there was a lot more thought process. There was an awful lot of thought process when you've got transfer, and it is good actually. It is good. I think a transfer limit would certainly not affect, but would certainly make me think more in a game with Andy. Olemba has joined us now. Then he's essentially going to be my left back, not left back. He's going to be a backup left back. I need to look at his attributes for left back. He hasn't developed as much as I wanted him to, so we'll see how he flares up. Luque's arrived. Alberto Luque. And Simic. Simic has arrived in the house. 33 at DMC ain't a real problem. They can play till 35, 36, no problem. Stuart Danton. Sorry, Danton. You're going to have to fucking wait. Oh, there we go. Ronaldo's arrived. Okay. We do like Ronaldo. Let me just get Ronaldo's attributes wrote down, because I like to track to see if they're going up or down, you see. So finishing, dribbling, 19, 38, technique, 38, 58, 58, 68, 78, 77, 77, 87, 93, 93, 103, 113, 113, 132, 132. Let's just hope he stays fucking fit, shall we? Yeah, you're damn right. You'll celebrate. Okay. Okay. I think, in all honesty, Kaluzny Polish. Yes, he is. Kaluzny is a good player, but he's a non-EU. That has to be. I mean, I'm actually tempted to not use back, but don't sell him. Let him fight, so to speak. I feel maybe, whilst we had Agaho already, I think it's going to be Ronaldo that starts. It's a non-EU for a non-EU, isn't it? It's an easy enough one. Danny Webber, let's see if you can. Let's put you on the loan list. Cherno Samba, let's get you on that loan list as well. You never know. He's transfer listed. He's listed. I've listed him at half of his bloody value. Look at that. Half of his value. And if an offer comes in, I will talk. Shit, I didn't see to make sure. What's that? Who's that? Jason. Hello, Jason Coates. How you doing? Zori. I looked at Zori. Zori is a great bit of versatility, depth for fullbacks. Dabo has arrived. Dabo's arrived in the house. Let me just do his attributes very, very quickly, just to see what I'm working. I don't think it's going to be anything through the roof, is it? Tackling, marking, 15, 28, 28, 38, 43, 43, 53, 60, 60, 70, 80, 90, 97, 97, 104, 114 for Dabo. We sold Holland. Right, okay. Okay. What's that's just come through? Check the under 21s for Italy or Germany. They usually have a few DMCs. 1 second. Let me just go and check what Jason just said there. Oh, Zori's just moved. Oh, what was the chances of that? Jesus Christ. I think I might have even gone for him, but fucking cunt. Okay, Figo's gone. Okay, Figo's gone. That's good news. That's a rarity to see the board saying Shotis is a valuable member. He's Italian, isn't he? Let's chuck an extra, a fresh bid in there. £8.5 million. They want 14.5 of Vogel. Very, very tempted with this. Very tempted indeed. 14.5. We can probably get him for 12.75 million. Because I'm a little bit unsure about Decor. I felt Decor struggled last year, but the problem is Holland's not Decor, is he? They're not worldies. Take Vogel 100%. I mean, if I can get him, is it me against Andy, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. I finished second, otherwise I wouldn't have been in that. Okay, so what's the other thing I was going to look at? Samba can go into the resis. Weber can go into the resis. Might even put Kimi Kallstrom in there as well. Kimi Kallstrom, just for now at least. Nicky Ferenko, well, he's 25. I don't really like to have youngsters, players that are on, are listed for loan. I want them to be youngsters. Nicky Ferenko is above that now, so Nicky Ferenko needs to do it this season. But it's just going to be a case of giving him game time and finding a place for him. And Noni Hughes actually isn't too bad. We've only got one in our provisional lineup. We've only got one. What's Kallstrom's stats? You could train him into a DMC. The thing is, to an extent, I just don't think it will. I don't think it would work. If I'm really honest with you, let's have a look with what you're saying. We've also got NDIE, who, when he returns from injury, you never know. Tackling 14, positioning is 9, marking is shit, so probably not. R9 at AMC is offensive to the legend he is. The thing is, Gary, I'm playing him behind Vieri. Now, there's a part of me that just has fingers crossed that those two are going to fucking rip it apart. That's the plan of action. He's 21, he'll improve. Yeah, but fuck you, that's what I say. Okay, so Yapstan's moved to Man United. Vogel is quite too right. Let's make our move for Vogel then. Didn't actually want too much. 50 grand. Doesn't want too much in signing on fee, which was quite important. And okay. Oh, what? What a barge, you know what? I'll just fucking offer him what he wants. Fucking stupid cunt. Greedy motherfucker. Our stream will probably go till, if we can, to the start of, what did I say? I said about 90 minutes, so it probably won't get to the start of the season. Okay, Vogel's agreed. Mikey's learned from Barry Fry how to conduct. Mate, if that was the case, I'd be fucking earning something for these transfers. Vogel is going to make the move 1-2-4, and I think it's fair to say Vogel is going to start ahead of Decor. It means that Dabo is going to go down the pecking order, even though he's only been here 5 minutes. But it's all about squad players and having a little bit of depth. My priority this season, he hasn't. I'll have a look in a minute. He hasn't done massive amounts. We'll get to it in a second. Okay. Yeah, so you should. You're not having Bonero. You're not having Bonero at all. There we go. That works for me. That really does work for me. I'm very excited at seeing R9 though. Yeah, and I think with his the rest of his attributes, he looks better than what I've seen him before. To be honest with you, I don't think he's being played up top. I think either he's been playing deeper or he's been playing in a two-man strike force because his goal ratio isn't as prolific as what it probably should be. So you asked me what was Andy's business. I don't think Andy's had a lot of business. He had David thought that was a coach. No, it weren't. Who's that guy? I missed that. I'll tell you what. For you, Gary, he can have number 9. Do you know what? He's a good player. He is. I like him. He's decent. And talking of regens, he brought Sol Campbell as well. Talking of regens, I'll tell you whose regen will be about, and that'll be Paul Gascoigne, I would imagine. But I don't really like Paul Gascoigne as a person. And Gary, I know you're now fucking probably throwing darts at pictures of me, which I'm sure you have on your wall. I have a real bee in my bonnet with Paul Gascoigne. I have a real bee in my bonnet in real life. So therefore, I would not touch him in the game. Sorry, that's the way it goes. Okay. I want to look at the. Oh shit! I need to look at my money, my funds, following that Vogel transfer, and can see what we're working with. And then I'm going to work out what else I would like if I can take one more. Are you playing R9 up top? He's going to play behind Vieri. Yeah, well, fuck you and fuck Gaza. That's what I say. Waste of fucking talent. Just fucking pisses me off. Right, so I have established the last thing that I want, and it is a right back, but it needs to be a proper fucking quality one. And I don't think we've got it, have we? I don't think we've got it. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Tell you what, fucking Ajax have sold a lot of players, haven't they? I want a nice, solid right back, but I just think we're not going to. We're not going to get much, are we? Let's have a look now. Let's have a look at the England and the 21s. Yeah, he's no good, is he? Right, what did we said? Someone said France, didn't we? Nah, we got nothing. Come on, we just want ourselves a nice little worldie, a nice worldie. That's all we want. We could be here all fucking day, couldn't we? Looking for a fucking worldie. Bastard features. Last one. Let's look at Spain. No. Okay. Okay, so I would like to. I mean, Agaho is a great substitute to have. Decor will be a great substitute. Who we got? We put Robbie Keane as a sub. So Robbie Keane and Alan Smith. Oops, daisy. Robbie Keane and Alan Smith. He's moved, I think. Actually, Gary, I'm pretty certain he moved. I might be wrong on that, actually. 1 second. Yeah, he did. He went to Valencia. And he's a decent right back. Mark Rock goes, hello, how you doing? So you lost to Prem last season. Iga Tudor. Iga Tudor's a good shout. He put me on. Yeah. He took the title. He deservedly took the title. You know, there's absolutely no doubt about that. I thought I'd seen Iga Tudor already somewhere. Where did I see him? Oh, there it is. The only downside of Iga Tudor is his quality right back is he's going to be a non-EU. Let me go and have a look at that player that you're talking about, Gary. Let's have a cheeky 6.25. I doubt very much that's going to happen. Hadiak split. Right, what's that? Is it that guy, isn't it? Not too bad, to be honest with you, Gary. He's not worldy, but yeah, he certainly. I bet you he could do a job. Cafu regen. Let's just make sure Cafu's. Nah, Cafu's still in the game, so Cafu's still there. Yeah, fucking is what I say. Let me just go back over here a minute and just have a look if there's anything on my shortlist already. You're telling me I've got no right backs on my shortlist? Fucking bastards. What was the chances of that? What a motherfucker. He's the attacking midfielder, isn't he, Gary? Gaffy. Yeah, he's not that great, is he? I know who he is. I'm surprised you've mentioned him, Gary, given his Celtic connections. Okay, so let's see how we go. Let me just check. Keep an eye on the old phone there, guys. Just in case. Nothing of interest. It needs to be Henrik Larsson's moved. It needs to be an EU, because I want to fuck right off. He's a Tunisian guy, isn't he? Is he the Tunisian guy, Mr. Rutgers? Hello, by the way. Jason, Willie Sagnall. I've seen Willie Sagnall. Mark Rutgers, I've seen him as well, I'm sure. Let me just... Right, Willie Sagnall. Willie Sagnall. Okay, 709, 700. He's not the greatest performer. He's not worldy, is he? I don't feel he's worldy. Who was it? Is that who you meant? Again, not sure. Not sure he's got the credentials to what I really want. Tobias Rower. Hang on a minute. Which one was it? I think I got the wrong spelling on that, haven't I? Oh, that car. Let's have a look. Very versatile guy, isn't he? He's a versatile guy. Who else said something else? Mike Duff. You twat, Andy. Mike fucking Duff. I've looked at... Oh, Connor, how you doing? Good to see you, Connor. Jackie McNamara. Oh dear, Connor's in the house. Gary's in the house. We've got Rangers and Celtic. Fucking hell. We've got fireworks here. We've got one patriotic Rangers fan and one patriotic Celtic fan. We all know what that can fucking lead to. You've only got to look at what happened in their recent game. Right, okay. Aim out for a week, you prick. I got 2 door, yeah. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's just... Jackie's a girl. I'm sure I've looked at Jackie McNamara. Yeah, he's not good enough. He's not good enough. Oh, well, I found him. Oh, is that who you meant, Rutgers? That's who you meant, but he's a DMC. We don't need a DMC now. We're looking for a right back predominantly. But he's got to jump out the page. He has to jump out the... Saying that, we've got Simic, haven't we? Of course we've got Simic. So we don't desperately need a right back. Yeah, we don't desperately need a right back. We'll see what we got. We'll get to the start of the season, guys, if we can. Which should bring us to the Charity Shield. We'll save before the Charity Shield, Andy. William Gallas. I don't know how good William Gallas is on this, actually. I don't think he's good enough. But, you know what? When someone says a player and you think, fuck me, I remember that guy, William Gallas. He was a fucking... He's a bit clumsy. He reminds me of Kurt Zuma. You know, he looks like he's got a bit of potential, but it's just, you know, you just wouldn't leave him with your cat, would you? Okay, so... Yeah, I don't think it's a massive issue. Bonero, I think, can do the job. Can do the job for me at right back. Okoronkwo, I think with my non-EUs, I think Okoronkwo is the ideal substitute, considering he covers left and right back, along with Agahoa. Now, with that in mind, it looks like I won't sell Arcadius back. The Greek guy I've got on King of the Dugout seasons. Look at Ipswich last 2 signings. Oh, sorry. Let's go to Ipswich then. Sorry, let's just look at the Ipswich last 2 signings. They have been busy, haven't they? They have been busy. Robert Malcolm, I'm sure he's moved. Thank me later. Who's that? Look at your right. Okay, the Greek guy I've got on King of the Dugout. Connor, Andy's already got him. Quality player, absolutely quality, and you can see that by last season. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, who the fuck is that guy that you said there, Dante? Whose name I dared not fucking... I'm just going to say Chink. I'm going to say... Can I say Chink? It's not remotely racist, is it? I don't even know how it's spelt. I'm looking at your... I'm just going to put chink. No, I don't know how it's spelt. So, Cafu is decent. Contra. What? Oh, Contra. What was Contra's first name? I quite like Contra. Oh, he's Romanian. If I'd thought about that before, you know, Gary. If I thought about it before, right. Sorry, what was that, Sarah? Who was that last guy? Then you said. I'm trying to remember the name of the player that you said. It's that guy there, isn't it? Oh, Andy's on him already. Andy's on him. I'm not. Is he EU? It's got to be a non-EU, isn't he? Yeah, I don't think he's going to be quite good. Mind you, saying that, he's actually quite a prolific performer for Playable League there in Italy. Definitely a prolific. Is that the Hearts aren't going to win the league? They are going to crumble in. Yeah. No, I don't dispute what you're saying, Dante. I honestly don't. I think I know who you meant by Martin, though. Okay. Oh, fuck, look at that. Roberto Carlos has moved. Okay. Another quality players moved there, haven't they? Nothing else of interest. Okay. I think for Gary, I'm going to give Ronaldo the number 9 shirt, and I'm going to give Vieri the number 10. Andy's got Rustico. Rustico's a great player. Okay. Shit, I've not put Hersey's attributes in yet either, have I? I'll do that later on when we play next. Okay, I did pre-warn. I am recording this, by the way, as the next instalment on the story for YouTube. Vieri's number is 32. I didn't even know that, Gary. I didn't know that at all. But I'll tell you what I tend to do, Gary. You know when you're selecting your Champions League squad, you know how you've got your limit of 25 players? I tend to just make sure that the players that I want to select for the Champions League, because I tend to have already picked them in a league game before you get that deadline, I try and make it in the top 25. Does that make sense? Kieran Dyer's right back. Andy's got Dyer. I'm sure Andy's got Kieran Dyer. Pretty sure. Yeah, there he is. But yeah, I don't know if I did use Matt Holland at right back last season, but I think it's going to be very difficult to get somebody who's going to be even on par with Bonera. I think we did well with defensive midfield. Yeah, I think also the non-EU... I mean, I could deal with getting the non-EU. What I can't deal with is fucking waiting 3 weeks. Because I like to have all my business done before the start of the season. That is absolutely massive for me personally. Let's have a look at the financial situation. We've got plenty of money. The money's coming in with ease. I am half tempted to just put a fucking crazy bid in for Javier Saviola. And if Saviola was to arrive, I would then actually move, believe it or not, I'd move Ronaldo up top. I would move Ronaldo up top and Saviola behind him, believe it or not. But I don't think for a minute that that's going to happen. Ivan's right. Okay, let's check. Yeah, is he a non-EU? He is, isn't he? Connor, let's have a look. Yeah, he's not bad actually. He's not bad. Zori's just moved. Zori's just moved to Bayern Munich on a Bosman. So somebody else, Jason, I think it was, pointed Zori out earlier on. To be honest with you, I'm not very confident of us landing a quality player. I think we're getting too close to the start of the season now. Just to remind, again, fucking prick. We should fuck off, really do. Alan Boksic. Materazzi. Now, Palmer. What's with Palmer? Panucci. Andy's had him. Andy's had him. Pretty certain Andy's had him. Yeah. Then he didn't do too bad. I didn't realise you were doing Nonny. Yeah. Oh yeah. With this being ODB, for my, there's only a couple of things on my ODB install that are not as per vanilla, and they are, I like the coloured attributes. Little tweaks like that. The regen code is fixed apparently, and the only thing that's not in my install that is of ODB is, and I took this idea from Gary, is that contract protection shit. That is the only thing. Okay, so this is for you here, Gary. So we're going to give the number 9. We're going to give the number 9 to Ronaldo, and we're going to give number 10 to Christian Vieri. I think, you know, that's for you, Gary. We're also going to give the number 6 to Vogel, and we're going to give Chottis number 1. Yeah, and we'll give Bonera number 2, and we'll give Ashley Cole number 3. It's obvious what we're doing here. We're going to give number 4 to Ferdinand. Ferdinand, and number 5 to, what was his name? What was his fucking name? Klomp. Okay. 16 to Decor. 16 to Decor. Simach can be number 12. Okaronko number 13. No. Barry number 13 and Okaronko number 14. Okay, I think that'll do for the time being. He can play there. He can, and I don't think I'm going to be too fussed, to be honest with you. I do want to spend my money, truth be told, so I'm going to put in a couple of wild bids here now then. I'm going to put in a couple of wild bids, just to give myself some little bit of versatility here. Not versatility, some more depth. Let's just see, when do we start? When do we start our season? We've still got 8 days. I'd like to get a deal done in 8 days' time. So we've got an offer in for Karim again. I do like Karim. This is a bit of a fucking bizarre one, isn't it? We've gone for Saviola. We're going to put a new one in for Hoffland as well. We'll put one in for Hoffland. We'll put it in for a 14.75 Palmer Dian. I can't help it if it bumps through, dick face. Okay. Looks like Deanna. No, it looks like he's already gone then, has he? Looks like he's already gone. Let's just have a quick gander at their right backs. Yeah, nothing of interest. Let's just check the players. Dino Baggio, what a player. Actually, I do remember him. He's had a tough season. I bet you could pick him up for fucking dirt cheap. Okay, it's not a massive issue. It's not an issue. I would just like to bump out some money and make our final signing for the season ahead. I think that's what's important. Oh, Karim. They want... Would you, Gary? Would you shell out big money? Is that... I do like him. I do like his attributes. He's very young. It's going to cost us around... I think it's going to cost us about 18.5, isn't he? It's going to cost us a lot, unless of course Saviola, an offer, something comes back from Saviola. Metzelder, nah, he's no good. I would spend on him. He gets brilliant. I think, yeah. Looks like this is. I'm hoping if we can get this deal done. We can get this deal done before the Charity Shield, I'll be very, very happy. Well, I think, there we go. Karim is going to sign. And what that doesn't look good now for someone like Arcadius back, does it? Let's just see what our money's left with. Okay, very, very happy. Very happy indeed. Yeah, they celebrated it. That's a rarity, isn't it? Zidane spent... Right, okay, let me just check how many I'm spending then. Okay. Still got 24 million, believe it or not. Don't think we need to spend. Really don't. Have to decide now then who's going to essentially be the start. Okoronkwo needs to start as a sub. No doubt about that. Who's sub 2? No, we don't need him as a sub 2. Decor can start. Joe Cole. Sorry, Joe. Karen can start on the bench. Agahoa. There you go. That's what I think we'll do. Robbie Keane's going to have to start on the bench. No, I didn't end up getting one, but do you know what? I feel that maybe with Bonera, Okoronkwo, Simac, I've got enough. I think, you know, I feel we've got more than enough. Smash the likes, people. Appreciate that one there, Mr. Dante. Dante, I'll tell you what I said at the start of the video, right? I've actually altered my hashtags and shit around. I did a bit of checking, and there's a new philosophy thing to do with YouTube on how to design it. So I just followed suit, basically. Richie Wellens has just been injured. Yeah, Del Vecchio is actually quite a good player. I do like him. Okay, so we're going to save before the... we're going to start save before we start the season. Or should we have the game? Andy, should we have the Charity Shield? Are you happy to have the Charity Shield, Andy? So we can we can have the first game of the season. The only downside of having the Charity Shield is one of us is going to lose it, and we're going to be pissed off. You know, I think that's there's nothing worse than when you plan to end a session, you plan to end it after, for example, the weekend games, and you play it and you lose, and you think, oh, for fuck's sake. And that happens so much on the three-man game with Pep and Ian, which incidentally, I'm hoping to get some game time in with them later on tonight, if the fuckers are about. Happy to play as long as you like. Yeah, we'll play the Charity Shield then game, yeah? We'll play the Charity Shield match, yeah? Here we go. The very best of luck, Andy. I can't remember if I had these lined up, didn't I? I had these lined up, but I've brought players since. So Ronaldo, yeah, Ronaldo's is obviously, he's a 19. Oh, right, so 2019, okay. So let me just, sorry, 1 minute, mate. Who's number 2? I just need to want to make sure I've got all my who's number 1 and 2? Am I being fucking blind here? Who is number 1? Who is the number 1 penalty taker? Why is it? Fuck's sake. Alright. Right. Okay. Oh, Vogel is a 19 as well. Okay. Here we go then. Last thing I'm going to do very, very quickly now then. No, I don't want to do that. Fuck that. Okay. So, QL 11, Amar 7, QL 11, Amar 7, Hersey 21, Smith 19, Bowyer 8, yeah, there you go, Robinson, you mean number 15, and Agahoa, make you number 20, and number 24 for Karim. Okay, here we go then. No, mate, Charity Shield is meaningless. Don't bother me too much. It don't. In that sense, Gary. I meant from you know, like from a session perspective. Ending a session on a defeat is always a bit shit. Okay, so the very best of luck, Andy. May the best team win. Andy, then I would imagine is still on his same. Ooh, a little bit of. Oh, you did tell me, didn't you? You told me, Andy, you were going to make a couple of alterations. It's very interesting. I do love his midfield partnership more than anything is a midfield partnership of Kerr and Ferguson. Okay, no John Terry. Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. Sol Campbell. Sol Campbell's there. Here we go. It's a Charity Shield. Tell you what, let me just find out, guys. Let me just find out how long I've got. Let me just find out how long I've got. Bear with me. I'm going to come back in a minute, alright, whilst that's playing. Oh, I didn't see it. Right, guys, I'm back and I'm losing. Fuck you. Right, okay. So I've heeded Gary's advice here. Andy, if you're okay, we'll play till 5 o'clock. Go till 5 o'clock if you guys are good for that. You know, it'll start the season off. Okay, Leeds 0, Liverpool 1. We'll go till 5 o'clock then, guys. And that first half, that is a ruthless first half of football. Fuck you. Right. Look at that. Ronaldo, come on. Both of them. Okay. I mean, I thought about it. I thought, fuck me. Yesterday's stream went for like near 3 hours. That was fucking crazy yesterday. Alan Smith, 1-1, 52 minutes. Ah, Ronaldinho. Fucking bastard. Yes, Andy, I mean you. Fuck it, no. Me and Andy control Mike. Actually, I'll be honest with you, right, Gary. Annie's doing an ice cream binge with one of my daughters, and she goes, go till 5:30. And I thought to myself as I was coming out, I thought, nah, fuck it, I'll go till 5. And I said, Annie heard me say 5 o'clock, and Annie pops ready. She goes, 5:30. I went, no, fuck that. You know. Okay, we come to the final 15 minutes of the game. It is Leeds 1, Liverpool 2. We haven't actually played that bad. We haven't played that bad, and I think we've just been a bit unlucky. Ronaldinho has been the key difference here. I mean, he's such a good player, isn't he, Ronaldinho? I'm pretty certain, Andy, once upon a time we had a game and you had Ronaldinho and you played him as a number 9 and he was absolutely insane. He was ridiculous. Oh, man, come on, he nutmegs, come on. Oh, man. Oh, you fucking bastard, Andy. You fucking bastard. You can have it, Andy. Have the fucking Charity Shield. As Gary says, have the fucking Charity Shield. Okay. Well done, Andy. Nice one. Andy wins the Charity Shield. Was I in that last year? Yeah, I was. Okay, so, I don't know what happened to our penalty shootout. Penalties there. Okay, it is what it is. Now, there is something else, right? If anyone's got any ideas, whilst with I look at it with the IUDB. I look at that August is like my transfer window because any players you buy, provided they've not already played in Europe, you can still name them, can't you? So I would like now. I'm not worried about a right back. I'm really not worried about a right back at all. That offer's still in, isn't it? Let's leave the offer in. Already looking hard to beat. Even when he's not on top, he wins. Fuck Andy. Fuck you, Gary, as well. Is a goalkeeper. Now I think it's going to be very difficult to get a goalkeeper that's going to contest with Chotis. But I just think there's so many errors in Chotis. There really is. Let's have a look. too many Chiefs in your team. Do you know what I think the problem is? If I had Ronaldo as up top, I'd have won that game. You just know it, don't you? Okay. I mean, I think it's just a bit shit. I think we were the better team, and I think sometimes those games, right, they go, you know, they go either way. And the thing is, if it had gone to penalties, you wouldn't have minded losing on penalties. When it's a game like the Charity Shield, you know, do you remember years ago? I remember Arsenal and Man U doing it. They drew and they shared the Charity Shield, something like that. I remember it, which I thought was absolutely bizarre. Bonero's not going anywhere. Fuck right off. No one played bad in that game, to be fair, apart from Chotis. He was just fucking being a dick. What did the subs get? Smith got me a 9. I don't know. I don't fucking know. We played Tottenham. Look at that first game after the international break. AK start with 3 excellent goalkeepers. Chotis, Liberalus, Chotis is one. The thing is, right, I think I've said this before, and you've already worked this out, Gary. I'm very blindsided by attributes, and it's so easy to get blindsided. You know. Okay. I'm actually thinking, because I don't think we played that bad in the previous game against Liverpool, so I'm going to stick with the same lineup. Chotis needs to sort his fucking self out. I will take a look though, see if there's anything that catches my eye that might be interested in me. Let's see, Toldo's 32. Thank you. Saja gets good on some saves. Saja, I'm going to need more information on his names. I think if I wrote in Saja, God knows what we'll fucking pull up. No, I wasn't being racist before some cunt says that. Angelo Peruzzi. Okay. Well, it's funny actually you say that, Gary, because there's an Argentine goalkeeper that starts with... there's Costanzo as well in there. It's funny because I didn't have them on originally. I added them towards the back end of the season. Sebastian, right? Okay, so I'll tell you what, Gary. We'll go with that. Right? Is that the guy you're talking about? Yeah. Let's have a look at him. I won't keep Andy waiting any longer. No. Is it Sebastian? Yeah, nothing of interest. Okay, fuck it. Fuck him is what I say. 2 subs. Oh shit, we better change this. Oh, this. How many times have we fucked this up then? We're only allowed 5 subs here. So Robinson will take Kareem off and put on 3, 4. Right, okay. Yeah, there we go. Is that who I went to? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, looks a sack of shit. Okay, here we go then. It's Leeds United against Tottenham. They've got that fucking whip-wob, fucking 2 up top. That's exactly what Arsenal were playing, isn't it? San Lorenzo goal. I'll have another look. I'll tell you one thing, right, about network games. There's nothing worse, particularly on my 3-man game, than starting the new season and dropping points. There's nothing worse. You just think... You try to be positive and you think to yourself, you know, there's plenty of time to turn it around, but you just think, for fuck's sake, and on the 3-man game especially, because I'm playing with Pep and Ian, you know, those points are vital. Convincing first half performance then. Vieri has them both, 33 and 44 minutes. It's 2-0. Harry Kewell is coming off and we're going to have... Ooh. See, I wish I had 7 subs, because I don't really want to play Agahoa down here. I don't really like to be honest, but... Well, he's going to play there. You know, he's going to have to earn his place. You know, at the end of the day, Ronaldo could move up top. Agahoa could move further forward. If Vieri started doing shit, you know, there are certain ways around it. What the fuck is he doing scoring an own goal? I ask myself. That fucking dickhead. Lee Bowler's done shit. Rio Ferdinand, you're supposed to be the fucking captain. It is Leeds 3, Tottenham 1. (4-1). Ronaldo, 2 for Ronaldo, 2 for Vieri. Very disciplined performance. Much better second half. Can't really grumble at this. I will, but you can't really grumble. 7 for Chotis, which is fair enough. 7 and 7 for Boya and Ferdinand. Very happy with that. Look at that lethal partnership there. Leeds 4, Tottenham 1, Liverpool, whoa. Middlesbrough is a potential banana skin, but they get the victory. Rossini with 2, Gerrard with 1, Hamilton Rickard. You can always bet if you're playing against Hamilton Rickard, he will score against you. Arse bandit, that's what I say. He's an arse bandit. Okay. Keeping an eye on him, Gary. I'm keeping an eye on him. You never know, do you? Okay. Difficult looking game against Chelsea. Next up, the Super Cup. Of course, let's remind ourselves. Chelsea beat Andy's Liverpool in the UEFA Cup. And I was saying to Andy how the session ended yesterday. I think, you know, it ended on a bit of a sour note for him, losing that game. Whereas for me, it almost ended up on a high, even though he fucking won the domestic treble. Taxes, Death and Rijkaard scoring against you. Savio, yeah, whatever. Okay. Not really much I can do. Has anybody got a release clause? Let's have a look, shall we? What we got here? No, we don't need a striker, do we? Constantino. Fucking hell, I do like Constantino. I do like him. Connor, you clearly know who Constantino is. But there's not really any point at all, excuse me, in offloading him. There really isn't. Andy's already got him, Gary. Believe it or not, Andy's already got him. And I'll show you him yeah, there he is. I don't like Pinero's I just don't like his, fuck's sake, reflexes. I just don't, you know. Oh, what happened there then, Andy? Did you make a... Let's have a look at Andy's last game. Did you sub him... Oh, you subbed Frey off. You subbed Frey... I've looked at him before, actually, in one of my previous saves. I think it was actually with Andy. Pretty sure. He's Greek, isn't he? Oh, he's on loan. Wow. We got to take a punt here, haven't we? Penalty is 20. What the fuck? Let me just count up his attributes, what I've got for him. Handling, reflexes, that's 38. One-on-ones, 58. 58. 68, 73. 73. 83, 90. 110. 124. I think we're... Yeah, I mean, we could even... Andy, you're more than welcome to go against me on this guy, because obviously I didn't even think of this guy. So, you know, just in the interest of fairness, it's bizarre, isn't it? It's bizarre. He's not really been given a fair crack, but he's only 22, so, yeah, I'd happily take him. We'll see. And I feel maybe if we do that, then Paul Robinson, I might move into the resis. I might move Robinson into the resis. Okay, so we've got extra subs here, haven't we? Of course we have. So let's just so on the bench today, let's just have a look. So Jonathan Woodgate and Karagunas. I don't think we can make any changes, can we? Because obviously I aim to win as many games as I can, you know, and just squad rotate where we have to. Got to get that goalkeeper in ASAP. In fact, no, he's not going to have played on it. You know, there's no reason why we can't get him early. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. You'd feel for on loan, you'd feel that you can pick him up for a lot cheaper, wouldn't you? You would feel, that's for sure. Nothing else really too much worth screaming about. See how Andy's got on. Was that a league game? 1-0 win over Aston Villa. Slender as it may be, but a good performance there indeed. Solid performance, 11-2. It'd have been probably living on the edge there towards the back end of that game. Okay. Right, let's have a look then. In the Champions League, we are with Ajax, Rosenborg and Seville. And Andy, let's see where Andy is. Copenhagen, Oracles and Villarreal. No, okay, they're not bad groups, are they, for either of us? Oh, fuck you. Do you know what? Money talks. Let's put 2.6 million in. At least I ain't going to go crazy with the money. I won't sell a goalkeeper. I'll keep 4 goalkeepers. Just give myself a little bit of squad depth. Simic. Okay, so I need to still do the attributes on Simic. Reason why I waited on Alemba and Simic is because I've got to do one for defence, one for right back. Oh, okay, they've negotiated it. They want 3.2. Okay, good luck me. Okay. So Woodgate 22. Karagunas 18. Mikey, did you see my previous message? Which shit? I missed that. Yeah, I'm reading it now. Let me check them very, very quickly right now. Sorry, Dante. Joaquin. Right. I can't. I need the proper spellings of them, I'm afraid. Joaquin Arigafia. I just didn't close Sabino. We'll look at Sabino. Fucking twat. Right, Sabino. I think we've got some more for Sabino here, haven't we? No. I feel they won't be as good. Nah, probably not. I can't find it. So you've got to remember also, Dante, if you've started a game right, with a certain league open that I haven't got open, then you might come across a play. Do you know what I mean? Okay, we're going to go as is. Chelsea against Leeds, 4-4-2. Solskjaer and Hasselbank up top for them motherfuckers. Remember what we said, we want an early goal by 20 minutes. We want an early goal by 20 minutes. That's what we need. I think going till 5 o'clock, we're going to get mine and Andy's next game in, aren't we? Still not forgiving Andy for that League Cup game. Teams in... right, okay. I'll have a look in a minute then, Dante. 6 shots to nil. Look at this. Look at this fucking motherfucker. 10 shots to nil. Unreal. How many shots do we fucking need? Unbelievable. 12 shots to 1. Ronaldo's on 80%. Agahoa is on as a replacement. Kuhl's not having a good game. Find that fucking... There it is, Harry Kuhl. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? Harry Kuhl's not having a good game. And he scores. He must have fucking heard me shouting from the touchline. Chelsea 0, Leeds 1 in the Super Cup. Last season's UEFA Cup winners against last season's Champions League winners, which of course included 4 English teams, both finals. Okay, I think we're going to make a change then with around 18, 19 minutes to go. Amar's coming off. We're going to bring on Karagounis for a little bit of action. I think it's all a case of when a player gets that chance and he gets that performance in, you know, he's got to take it. He's got to take it. 2 shots to 18. It said follow up there. I thought they were scoring. Oh, fuck you! Fucking former Liverpool player as well. Unfucking believable. 4 to 19. Absolute fucking bullshit. End of 90 minutes. Unfucking believable. Fucking arseholes. Okay, as is. Kewell looks like he's carrying a bit of a knock. Probably enough to stay on the field. Watch him get stretchered off now. 2-1. Own goal from Cummins. Oh, it's golden goal. Oh, right, okay. Not golden goal, silver. Oh, golden goal, sorry. Okay, it's all over then. Well, you can't say we didn't deserve it. Harry Kewell, the man of the match. Bizarre, really, considering. Yeah, so you fucking should be. Okay, just want to get that goalkeeper in before... When do you name the Champions League? It's about the 3rd. Here we go. So... I'm a bit conscious that if I offered him a hot prospect, that he would then say, that's not what he wants. Good luck, Andy. What is it, right? When we look at ODB, you see Man City, you instantly think of today's football. You think Man City, fucking oil scum. Okay, so we've got no game coming up now. Let's have a look now. We've got... Oh, has that game been postponed? Oh, of course it has. So that game's been postponed then, Andy. It would appear. So we've got Champions League coming up. I think I'm not going to name Luque in my Champions League squad. Let me just check something. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... 33 players in the senior squad. That means 8 of them are going to miss out on the Champions League. Going to have to work out which 8. Just, you know... well, what can I say? Rossini, 1-0. What we'll do very, very quickly, just whilst we're waiting... Oh shit, I've just closed it down. My fucking stats page. Let me just keep an eye on what Vogel's get. 8-3-3. Happy with that, Vogel. Decor, you're just going to have to fucking wait. See, next season, or season after, I could probably cash in on Decor. Sorry, I've just thought. Fucking hell, sorry, Dante. You said about going for that team, didn't you? So who's Colon? Who's Colon? I don't know the team. I don't know the team, I'm afraid, Dante. Okay, let's have a look back to Andy. 4-0. Barry Ferguson with 1. You said that's a club. Oh, fuck. What did I just write in? Right, who was the player? It looks like they've sold him. Was he a goalkeeper, you said, weren't he? Weren't any of these, was it? No, maybe that's probably because I've not got Argentina open. That's probably why, because I've not got Argentina open. So if you've started a game with Argentina open, then they're going to start with stronger thing, you know. So what did we say it was? It was 1, 2, 4. Okay, 3.2. Cheers for that one, Gary. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I did look at it and I couldn't find him, but that's what it'll be. Okay, Look at that. And I said this to you, Andy, didn't I, about when you buy a player and they've got a shit value like that. I think that's to do with the reputation as well, isn't it? Okay, so Dwight York must be on a free. Yeah, he must be. Okay, let's just keep an eye on our money over here. £21 million. But essentially, we could still buy another player if we wanted. Do we need another player? No. Sebastian Fraser interested in joining us. How'd you like that? Come off goalkeepers for a minute. Let me check. I've just thought of something. 1 minute, guys. Do you know what? I did think about this. I thought about putting a bid in. I thought Andy might have actually bid for him, to be honest with you. But I think any bid for Robben now, he won't make the Champions League squad. The bid's gone in for Robben. I don't think it's going to materialise, truth be told. Don't think it will materialise at all. Saviola, that ain't going to happen, is it? Barcelona, yeah. Do you know what? That was almost a pipe dream to try and get Saviola. And I will put in a fresh bid on... who was it now? Was it Hofland? 19.5. If I could get one or the other, except that neither of them will probably be in the Champions League, because I think we're going to have to name our squad in a minute. Man U have drawn 0-0. That's interesting. Means that they've dropped 2 points already. And he's done what he needed to do. He started out ruthless with 3 wins out of 3. And, you know, when I've not got games, all you can do is just win your games. You know, whenever a season starts, it's in your own hands. It's in your own hands to win the title. We've been streaming for the best part of nearly 2 hours now, so we're looking good. We're doing well. Okay, although I'm getting fucking tired. 1st September, okay, so don't forget we've got NDIE in the Resis. You never know, we might call to him if we need to. But we'll see. I mean, I might even fuck Jonathan Woodgate off at some point, because he's starting to get on my nerves. Probably because I didn't really like him in real life. Alex Fernand. Why did I tell him? Oh, right, okay. Man. Oh, you fucking dickhead. Fucking Olympics. And Agahoa as well. Okay, well, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Let me just... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Decor Vogel. Who's that Dixon? He's one of my fucking academy, yeah. Bowyer. Agahoa. Now Karim, no, he's going to be 20, and I won't put Karim in just yet. Robbie Keane, Karagunas, Aymar, Ronaldo, Vieri. 2 more players. We always miss someone, don't we? Alan Smith. I'm not worried about Luque. Samba can play throughout the first phase anyway because of his age, so he's fine. We've got 1 more spot here up for grabs. Nicky Ferenko, maybe Nicky Ferenko. In terms of DMC, I actually think I'm going to go that Olemba, because I just think it covers a bit of DMC there, you see. It covers a DC and, you know, so what we've got left, right. Left, right. Okay, that's all fine. So, and then we're going to go with Nicky Ferenko. You could say it's a bit of a risky one, really. Nicky Ferenko. I want to give him game time. I want to give him and backs a little bit of game time here and there. But on the flip of that, I don't want to compromise. I do not want to compromise at all. So, a trip to Seville in the Champions League, followed by a trip to Ipswich in the league. So any players we buy now won't be eligible for the first phase of the Champions League or the start of the second phase, and if they've already participated in the competition, they won't be eligible at all, unless of course we buy somebody that is 19 or under, who will be eligible regardless whilst he's at age. I don't think we're going to find anybody that age anyway. I think we've got a good enough squad though to deal with that sort of stuff. Ooh, we've got a little bit of lift off over here. So he's not been involved in continental games yet. Okay. Right, so our offer for Hofland is 19.5 million. We cut. Yeah, this deal ain't going to go through. This deal will not go through. Our money's gone down a bit. And he may well take a game for continentally. Okay, it is what it is. Right, okay. Okay, Danton, I don't know if you've tuned in on this, Danton, but I'm streaming. You've probably worked that out, so you're going to have to wait, Stuart Danton, I'm afraid. Okay, has Andy got another game? So Andy's going to have another game on the 18th, right, before I've even had my fucking second game. I mean, come on. Our World Championships, as you may recall, is fucked. I'm not even sure why that was fucked, to be honest with you, and I probably should have tried and fixed it before we started this game, but it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think the best thing we did over the turn of the summer was offloading the likes of Lundgren and Bakarugu. That money is funded certain things, and I think the most important thing it's funded is our fucking wage bill, which we're going to look at right now and match it against Andy's. I know Andy keeps an eye on that more on a regular basis than what I do. Ours is through the fucking roof. No wonder we're losing fucking money. So, like, has Andy got a game? No, he hasn't got a Champions League game. It's just me. Okay, so we know Agahawe's on international duty. Bring Karim in. So we're going to put, yeah, like that. We'll put you at sub 4. So who's coming in at right back then? It's got to be Okoronkwo, isn't it? It's got to be Okoronkwo or Simach, but I think Okoronkwo is going to be the man. Okoronkwo will start sub 2 will be Joe Cole and Karim. Okay, so one major change on this. Let's go for it. So okay, there we go. Seville against Leeds United in the defence of the Champions League for us. Take nothing away from us in the final last season. We deserved to win it. We played Manchester United and we more than deserved our victory. It weren't a fluke or anything like that. We lead 1-0 through Vieri, 21 minutes gone in Spain. Seville 0, Leeds 1. Certainly the dominant side in the first 25 minutes. The goal scorer has been superb, but nothing in comparison to the man at the back there. Klomp has been absolutely superb, and he's certainly contributed towards those statistics of no shots at goal. Seville 0, Leeds 1 is a half-time score in Spain. Vogel's got a knock, and we're going to bring him off just precautiously for Oliver Dacour for his first bit of action of the season. If Dacour comes in and gets me a 10 here, then, you know, We have to look, don't we? Fuck off! Stupid cunt. Oh man. Oh, you just fucking knew it was going to happen, didn't you? You absolutely knew it was going to happen. Unbelievable. Ronaldo, do you know what? Vieri's coming off. I'm going to bring on Joe Cole. Ronaldo's going up top. Kubel's moving in the hole. Cole moves back. Unfucking believable. It wouldn't be so bad, but we've absolutely dominated them on. Fucking bullshit, isn't it? Absolute bullshit. A penalty kick as well. 3-2. Do you know what? Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Fucking, it's still bullshit. It's still utter bollocks. Utter fucking bullshit. And do you know what? I think he's just earned himself to be on the bench now then, Shotis. I'm not accepting that. Aymar superb. Dacour did do well. Okoronkwo did very well at fullback. Seville 3, Leeds 3, Rosenborg 3, Ajax 1. We'll focus on the next league game, which is a trip to Ipswich Town. Fucking unbelievable. Really is. Frustrates the hell out of me. Really does. And Bornero's injured for 2 weeks now, because he's on fucking thingy duty to Yenny, so fuck him. The money's getting less and less, isn't it? So we're not going to get that. That offers for... yeah, that offer ain't going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. I still can't believe, right? Cannot believe that I didn't have a right back that was interested in it. That was on my setup. Really can't. Now, somebody mentioned Daniel Cruz, didn't they? Who did I mention Daniel Cruz? Just looking at a little bit of an emergency signing here. Yeah, we're just looking for something that stands out. Lauren can go and fuck himself. I quite like Carlos Puyol, but injury prone 14 does worry me, and so does his last few seasons. So he can fuck off. Now, of course, that's who Gary said, weren't it? We'll call him, is it Diana? But if we can get ourselves a little bit of depth there, let's try and let's put an offer in to try and get him. Let's try and you never know. Nothing else of interest, is it? Quite like him. Oh, do you know what? Did I not look at him last season? Did I look at him last season? I actually quite like Pablo. Do you know what? Let's put £3.9 million bid in. I quite like him. Do you know what? We don't need a worldie. Andy, good luck. Home to Villarreal. Meanwhile, let us set our team up for the next league game. That's the first thing. Shotis is on, not even on the bench. Fuck him. That's what I say. He don't deserve to start. Okoronkwo starts at right back. Cole at left back. Klopp and Ferdinand. 4 games, 7-0. Not fucking good enough though. That's the bottom line. Gareth Barry will go on the bench this time. He covers left back and right back. No. We're going to put Rakata on the bench because he covers left and right. And Okoronkwo could essentially move to centre back if need be. Vogel will still start. Dacour will start on the bench. Midfield, Aymar's fine. Bowya's fine. Bowya, you see, I'm half tempted. I'm half tempted to give somebody a chance here. I'm very, very half tempted. Joe Cole, maybe. I'm thinking. Karagunas, Kareem. Who's going to get the nod? Someone's going to get the nod here. Someone's going to get. Maybe even Richie Wellens. Now Wellens had 3 games, didn't he? Do you know what? I'm going to stick with a central midfielder. Vieri, I'm actually going to make a really big call here. I'm going to make a really big call. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in Robbie Keane for this game. I'm going to stick Ronaldo up top. You know what, right? Ronaldo, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think it doesn't. Vieri's on the bench. Joe Cole, Decor. Okay, I'm happy with that. See how Andy's getting on. Andy, can we save after the weekend league games? Is that all right? So Andy's got a game on Saturday at home to Spurs, whilst I'm at Ipswich. So we'll save after these league games. This will take us to about 2.25 hours. Very convincing indeed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything too much more I need to say. 3-0 win. Brilliant start for you and Andy. Gary, Andy. Brilliant start. Yes. Cheers. Nice one, Andy. For the benefit of those that don't know, 22 Cope is Andy. And why did it do that? Unless I've got him at 2. Oh, I might have him at 2 scouts then, actually. Shit. I know what I haven't done. Fuck. Didn't do this, did I? Did not think about... Well, it's not that I didn't think about doing it. I just fucking... Okay, let's... sorry, Andy. Let me just... yeah, okay, that's all fine. Okay, tactics. Tactics. Shooting. Skill. Tactics. Okay. I think that is all good. Yep. I think we're all good there. Kimmy, okay. Okay, all good. Oh, God. I'm getting tired now. And also, right next to me, there is a Millionaire's cheesecake and some horrible looking lemon meringue. That is fucking got my name on it, I'm telling you that. Okay, I think you see Spurs and you think, difficult looking game, but Spurs are pretty shit on this ODB, aren't they? They really are fucking awful. Bit like real life. Okay, so we're going to be fully fit, it would appear, for the next game. Richie Wellens is going to come in. It's a big call. I just feel, right, maybe I'm asking too much, but Lee Bowyer's had 4 games, 7-2-5 and 1 assist. It's just not fucking good enough. It's not good enough whatsoever. So, well, fuck him is what I say. I bet he's managed a yellow card though, 4 games. Oh, of course 3 yellow cards. 3 yellow cards to Lee Bowyer in 4 fucking games. So that justifies really my decision to what I'm going to do. Now, Agahoa would probably have been the man that comes in over where I've got Robbie Keane. Amar, I mean, I thought about putting Amar into the middle where I've got Wellens, but I think it's worth giving Wellens a chance. The idea is to try and give everybody that chance, and that includes across the board. So Rio Ferdinand, captain or not, right? Sort your fucking self out. Klopp, why are you still unhappy? Yeah, fuck you is what I say. Jonathan Woodgate, he's looking shit. He's looking shitter and shitter, Jonathan Woodgate. I was looking at Alemba, weren't I? Okay, it's 2-0 up. Gerrard and Rossini have got the goals. Man United 2, Everton 0, Fletcher and Cole. Wes Brown injured. Keely Gonzalez, I did look at Keely Gonzalez. 3-0, looking good. Rossini has hit 7 in 5 now. He's looking great, isn't he? He's looking absolutely great. And Liverpool are looking strong. They're looking so strong. Okoronkwo. Let's just hope he can keep performing. I mean, I did think, right, about putting Amar in the middle, where I know he can play, and bringing in Archidius back, because I've got a soft spot for him. So what do we say? Bring Archidius back in, where Amar is, move Amar to the middle, and fuck Wellens off, or do we give Richie Wellens a game? Someone's getting a game here. Robbie Keane's going to be given a chance. We know that's definite. I've got the time it takes Andy to finish and me get to my game. to decide. At the moment, it looks like Richie Wellens going to get the nod, and that's only because he's a central midfielder, and I wanted to have a little bit of, you know, like proper MC in the middle of the park. Do you know what? Fuck you. You know, we're out that deal. Fuck that deal off. We'll look at it again next season. By then, we probably would have fucked off Woodgate. Okay, Ipswich Town against Leeds United. We will save after this game, guys. This is going to bring us to near on 5 o'clock. And I need to decide. I need to make a really quick decision. I'm going to leave Richie Wellens in. I'm going to leave Wellens in. And we'll go from there. We got Christian Vieri on the bench. I mean, Vieri, you know, he's got 3 goals in 4. But he is 31, and we're going to have to manage his minutes. Alan Smith's had 1 game off the bench and he got a goal. Okay, here we go then. It's Ipswich Town against Leeds United. Final game for the session, guys. And fuck you is what I say. And you couldn't script that. Of all people to score against me, it's the bastard that I looked at and I like the look of. And I didn't go for him because we don't need a striker. And he just had to score against me, didn't he? Cypriot motherfucker. Fuck's sake. Unbelievable. Unreal. Thank fuck I'm saving. But I'm saving on a... Look at that. What an absolute shit show. What an absolute shit show. Look at that. Look at that. Shay Given can come on. Fuck it. I'm not taking that at all. What an absolute awful start to the season we've had. I'll blame it all on Gary. I'll blame it all on Gary. Unbelievable. I can't even be fucked to make any changes. Fuck you, Rutgers. That's what I say to you. Fuck you in the horse you rode in on. Ronaldo can get off them. Ipswich 3, Leeds 0. They're being they're fucking tearing us apart. Fuck that. Fuck. Stick it on fast. Fucking can't be fucked. Fuck you, Robbie Keane. Shove that goal. Look at that. How frustrating is that? How frustrating is that? And look at... Oh, my God. Unreal. Unfucking real. Yeah, you damn fucking right you'll accept it, you prick. Oh, mate, I am fucking... I am so fucking livid, you would not believe. That's it from me, guys, and a big thank you to a lot of you guys that have chirped in me with some nice, gentle conversation. Big thanks to Andy, of course, for taking the time out of his Saturday and his family to chuck a couple of hours in on good old CM. Big thanks to Mr. Dante. Big thanks to Gary Johnson. Big thanks to Flicking Back Connor. You were in earlier on. There was Jason Coates. Big thanks to you, Mr. Rutgers. Thank you for you as well. And I've got a feeling I've missed somebody, but I don't know who. If I've missed you, I apologise, but I appreciate you guys. And as Dante said earlier on, if you haven't already, even if you already subscribe, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Let's keep the channel growing. And until next time from me, take it easy.